Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Wednesday, March 9, 2022, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Boys Varsity Hockey MIAA Tournament Round of 16 action as the Wakefield High Warriors beat your Walpole High Timberwolves from the Rodman Arena in Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. Joining me tonight will be a familiar voice pre-COVID, Mike Dusso, who will be on the camera and offering an expert color commentary. Walpole comes into the tournament as the number 6 seed, 12-7-2 overall, and in second place in the Herget division of the Bay State Conference. The Timberwolves are 6-3-1 at home and have scored 66 goals, 16 more than they've allowed. Both of Walpole's ties came in the regular season tournaments that resulted in shootout losses. The MIAA doesn't recognize shootout decisions in qualifying for postseason play, thus the game officially ends as a tie in MIAA seeding. Let's see. Walpole comes in after a decisive 9-4 victory over Mansfield in the round of 13. At one point they had a 9-2 lead and just were going crazy out there. Junior center Jason Finkelstein had 4 goals and an assist in that game, and he continues to lead the Walpole in scoring with 13 goals and 12 assists, 13 goals and 13 assists for 26 points. Declan Hunter is second with 12 goals and 8 assists. Junior defenseman Matt Bianculli has potted 3 goals with 12 helpers for 15 points. Timberwolves' second line of Joey Cox, centering Griffin Curran and Eddie Jackson, is almost dead even in scoring. So the Walpole has been spreading out their scoring throughout the season. Wakefield comes in as the number 11 seed, 7-8 overall, 7-8 in third place in the Freedom Division of the Middlesex League, 11-9-1 overall. The red and white is 6-5-1 on the road and have outscored their opposition 54-43. Let's see, coming off a 5-game losing streak, Wakefield has begun a 7-1-1 streak coming into tonight. They beat Berkeley Somerset 2-0 for their 6th shutout of the year in the last game. To begin their streak, they started out with 3 straight shutouts over Watertown, Waltham, and Melrose, and then allowed single goals to both Stoneham and Burlington, a team that beat Walpole 6-3. The winner of tonight's game will play the Canton Plymouth North victor in the quarterfinals. We will be getting ready. Mike, do you have any thoughts on the game?
No, Rick, I'm excited to be back. The last game I did was with you back when Walpole won the de facto state championship down in Bourne. For me, it doesn't get any better than high school state hockey. I love it. And I'm excited to see this Walpole team. I haven't seen them all year, but I assume it's a classic Rick Dowd team. They're tough, they play defense, they get the puck out of their zone, and they rely on good goaltending and timely goals. So I'm excited for Walpole to be back in the tournament, and let's go. It's a great atmosphere, and it should be a great game.
I think we're going to have a raucous crowd here tonight. Already, the arena is full, packed here. Lots of people from Wakefield, lots of people from Walpole. Walpole's starting lineup is being announced. Coming out first is Jason Finkelstein at center. And he's going to have Joey Cox out there. And Eddie Jackson. On defense, we've got Nat Bianculli. And tri-captain Jack Walsh. Between the pipes tonight will be Tin Aplanel. with the playing of our national anthem, we'll be getting ready for the opening face-off. I've got to say, I'm a little surprised with the starting goalie. I thought Dave Pacella would get the nod, but they're going with Tim Aplanap instead. This will be interesting. Maybe Tim had the hot hand during practice this week, but he's in between the pipes to begin.
Well, Coach Dow trying to find the hot hand, I guess, but nothing like the pressure of playing in a state playoff game. I mean, every single shot is huge. Hope he's on his game right off the bat.
Right. All right. We're getting ready to begin here. This should be an awesome game. Mary. And we're underway. The puck goes into the Wakefield zone. The Warriors pick it up, send it outside. Bianculli picks it up, gets it over to Walsh. Walsh looking ahead. Walsh bringing it down, dumps it into the left corner. Drops back to the point. Sent over behind. Picked up there by Liam McNeil for Wakefield. Sends it up the boards. And it's picked up. Here's a breakout here for Joe O'Brien, and it's offsides. They had a quick breakout there, but his left winger, it was Matt Elwell, was in the zone before the puck did.
There's a chance for a 2-on-1 there. They couldn't quite get a clean handle on it, end up going offside.
Okay, Wakefield wins the draw. Sent in behind the net. Thrown around behind the net by Andrew Fowkes for Walpole. He flips it out to the neutral zone. It's picked up there by the Warriors. Sent in behind the net by Evan Simoneau. Coming down the boards. Walpole can't get it up. They send it up. Kept in at the point. Dropped off nicely by Declan Hunter. He's got Andrew Fowkes going down on the corner, back to the point. Shot from Declan Hunter, and it's held on to by Gabe Brissett, number 33, the goalie for Wakefield.
Good shot on net. Every shot in the playoffs, just get it on that net, see what happens.
Face off to Brissett's left. Wakefield wins it, coming down the boards. Michael Aria, there's a shot saved by Aplanap as he comes out and smothers that puck into his chest.
I think you like those ones as a goalie, Rick. You get just some easy shots on net, get to handle the puck a little bit. It's not like, you're instantly thrown into the fire, so get them warmed up a little bit.
Okay, it's behind the net. Walpole dumps it again, back to Walsh. Jack bringing it up, sends it up along the boards. Comes out to the neutral zone, fired back in by Matt Elwell for Wakefield. Walpole up along the boards. It's deflected by Andrew Falzone. Walsh gets a shot. Oh, a deflection in front by Falzone of a shot by Walsh. Another shot by Walsh off the side of the net. Walpole putting a little bit of pressure on here now. Coming up. Bianculli stops it along the way. No, he doesn't. It goes down the length of the ice. This will be icy, and we'll come back for a face-off to the left of Gabe Brissett in the Wakefield net.
Well, Rick, as you know, I'm a referee, and one of these referees is very accomplished, experienced referee. There's a guy right here at center right now, so hopefully they're in good hands today.
Good. Shot by Blakely is blocked. A 3-on-2 for Wakefield. Drops it off. Shot. Goes glove down by Aplanap in the net. Looked like it might have gotten past him, but he gloved it down. It's sent back into the corner.
It's a good shot.
Walpole gets it out into the center ice zone. Ryan Walsh sends it in. He's got Joey Cox with them. Wakefield gets it, comes over to Bobby DeFeo. Walsh coming down in the corner. Cleared back in. Be a delayed offsides. Walpole's got to clear the zone. Get some fresh legs on the ice. Here comes Jason Finkelstein, the hero of the opening round game with 4 goals and an assist. Backhands it into the corner. Wakefield picks it up, clears it out. Here's a breakout here for Dan Malhoit. Shot cleared into the corner. Left pad save by Applenap. It's cleared out to center ice. This will not be icing. Walpole there. Off the boards. Walpole had to clear the zone as Jack Walsh sent it in a little too early. Griffin Curran with it along. He had a pair of goals in the last game. Walpole keeps it in, stolen by Grady Murphy. Murphy's shot is saved. Comes up to the point. Bianculli sends it through, and it's held on to by Bissonette on the left post, where we will have a face-off. We've played 4 minutes and 40 seconds here. We're scoreless in this round of 16 game between the Wakefield Warriors and your Walpole Timberwolves.
A couple of transition chances for Wakefield. They got to clean up in the neutral zone. They're playing with fire, giving those kind of fast breaks to that team. I think you came up with that big glove save. It looked like it almost hit the crossbar to me, though.
Sending it up around the boards. Will Blakely fires it back in. A bouncer that hit a stick and just went wide of the net. With it is Evan Simino. He gets it ahead. Shot saved on the short side of the net. Comes up. Shot and Applenap holds on to it to get the face-off, which will come to his left. Jack Curran, the number 14 for Wakefield. Ironically, the name of Griffin Curran's brother, who was the goalie for Walpole, led them to the state co-championship 2 years ago. Shot off the face-off, slides in on Applenap, and he holds on for the draw. It'll be to his left. Coming up. Walpole clearing it out. Gets past. Goes sent back in behind the net. Picking it up there for Walpole is Joey Cox. He sends it up. It's kept in at the right point. Shot. Applenap sticks the mid out and grabs it, holds onto it for a face-off to his left. 9:08 left to go in the first period. We're still scoreless here from the Rodman Arena. Huge crowd again tonight. Both teams well represented here.
Yeah, you know it's full, Rick, when I can't see the sideboards because of all the fans.
Walpole flips a high shot and Bissonette holds on to it, and the faceoff will be to his left. Both teams flying out there so far. Face-off won by Walpole, but Wakefield comes away with it. Dumped back in nicely by Andrew Fowkes. Walpole keeps it in at the right point. Shot into the midsection of Bissonette, and he holds on to it for another face-off. A lot of face-offs so far. Goalies aren't taking any chances.
Gets him into the game a little bit. Like to see Walpole get in a little bit more, some quality chances, some outside shots they've had so far, but I think Wakefield's had a couple better chances so far.
Face-off won by Walpole, dumped into the corner by Curran. Blakely sends it back in. Walpole's got to clear the zone. They do. Wakefield starts back out. Hunter with the puck. Comes over to, he was looking for Jackson. Jackson sends it up to Curran. Griffin. Here goes Blakely. Brings it into the zone. Sends it over, cleared up. Gets out of the center ice area. Blakely with it. Heads it up. Big hit there by Andrew Falzone. Dumping people on the ice. Up to Walsh. Walsh, a shot just wide on the far side. Well-placed shot. Here comes Blakely. He was looking for it. It'll be coming back. Wakefield will pick it up. Sends it out to center ice. Walpole again. Jack Walsh with it. Walpole's captain coming down the side. Gets it over to Falzone. Andrew loses it. 7.5 minutes to go in the first period. Here's a breakout for Mike Parent for Wakefield. Down behind the net. Battling along the boards. No whistle. Wakefield is able to dig it out of the corner. Comes it up. There's a steal here by Murphy. Grady 1-on-2. Dumps it into the corner, follows it in. Gets a shot out in front that was blocked before it could get out all the way out front. Wakefield dumps it in. Jack Walsh takes it to Bianculli. Matt gets it back to Walsh. Matt again. And it's cleared in behind the net by Eddie Jackson. Walsh, his shot doesn't make it through. Breakout by Matt Burns of Wakefield. Comes over, Jackson coming in. He's got Cox with Nick DeMartinez with them. But Wakefield comes away with the puck. So, attempt by Matt Elwell doesn't make it through. There's a break for Walpole. Jackson with the puck. He's taken down. No call. Goes along the boards. Over to Grady Murphy. Griffin Curran had that. Bobby DeFeo sends it in behind the net for Wakefield. Comes out to center ice. Gets by everyone. Chasing it down is Curran. He gets it up to Finkelstein, but he couldn't maintain possession. Here goes Curran. Sends it in behind the net to Declan Hunter. Hunter looking out front. Oh, couldn't quite get through. There's a shot kept in at the right point. And a hand pass called. Face-off will come back to the right of Tim Applenapp in the Walpole net with 5:17 to go in the first period. We're still scoreless in this round of 16 game between number 11 Wakefield and number 6 Walpole. Face-off won by Wakefield. Back to the point. Shoveling it around behind the net. Coming up, thrown in front. Saved by Applenapp. Saved. And he holds on to it for the face-off. Applenapp's looked very strong so far in the first period for Walpole.
He has. He's been tested a little bit. I think more so than the Wakefield goalie has. So hopefully finds a rhythm. You know, that's what you hope with the goalie. He starts facing a bunch of shots. So just keep handling those rebounds cleanly.
Okay, Walpole coming up with it. Sends it ahead to Ryan Walsh. He has a take when A.B. and Cooley gets it to Jack Walsh. Jack sends it into the corner. It'll be picked up over there by Eddie Jackson. Jackson not able to keep it there. Goes over to Cox. He comes out to center ice. Dan Mayholt dumps it in for Wakefield. There's a shot cleared in on Bissonnette, and he holds on to it at the left point. So face-off will come to his left with 4:20 to go in the first period.
I'd like to see Walpole get to the net a little bit, you know? Get the puck, take it to the net, see if he can get some chaos in front of him. It seems like
On the
everything's
draw for Walpole. Get out. Here comes Jack Curran coming down, back and cleared behind the net by Applenapp. There's a flip over to the side to Michael Perront. In the corner. Will Blakely sends it over to Declan Hunter. Hunter looking ahead. He was looking for Finkelstein. Puck never got to him. There's a shot whistled wide of the net by Matt Elwell for the Warriors. Finkelstein sends it in behind the net, but he never touched it, so it'll be icing. We'll come back to the left of Applenapp in the Walpole net. 3:13 to go in this first period. We're still scoreless. Frankie Leone taking the draw with Finkelstein. No, I guess that was Joey Cox out there for Walpole. Here comes break for Walpole, and once again Bissonnette holds on to it as Ryan Walsh was coming in all alone, just lost control of it.
Yeah, good breakout pass. 1-on-3 though, you know, you got to get some guys up with him. Maybe peel off, buy some time. Let those scoring opportunities develop a little bit.
Face off to Bissonnette's right. Won by Walpole. Walsh, shot through his screen. Right pad save by Bissonnette. Walsh again gets it back over to Cox. Declan, oh, great save off a shot by Cooley. Bissonnette held on to it to keep this game scoreless with 2:44 left to go in the first period. Tim Donahue taking the draw for Walpole. Goes in behind. Foul zone battling over in the corner. Donahue over there lays a little bit of body on the defender. Goes into the corner. Donahue over there again with Grady Murphy. Walpole picking up. Matt Cooley with it. Back and tracking behind the net. Leaves it over the left of there. Walpole having a little bit of trouble getting it out from behind their net. Captain Matt Walsh with the puck. And the Timberwolves start out. Knocked back in. Okay. Jack Walsh with it. Gets it into Curran. Curran loses it, and it's cleared up into the penalty box area by Ryan Rossini for the Warriors. The face-off will be in front of, no, it won't, it'll be to the left of Bissonette in the Wakefield net with 1:39 left to go in this first period. Walpole wins the draw, shot through a screen. Right pad saved into the corner by Bissonette. Another shot by Blakely, doesn't get through. Blakely again sends it into Hunter, gets away from him. Hunter digging out after it behind the net. Chasing down Evan Simoneau for the Warriors. Comes up along the boards. Jack Curran with it for the Warriors. Going down into the corner. Big hit there. Wakefield trying to set up in. Walpole breaks it up. We're under a minute to go in this first period. It's gloved down at center ice. Okay. Curran with the puck for Walpole in the neutral zone. Gets it into the Wakefield zone. It's picked up there by Joe Colliton. Shot by Curran wide on the right side, on the near side. Jack Walsh is able to keep it in momentarily. It's picked up by Finkelstein. Jason circling around. He's got Jackson. Finkelstein steals it. Looking in front. Shot. Save. On a shot there. Nice setup by Finkelstein. Jackson with the shot. There's another shot saved by Bissonnet. Another one by Walpole. Just wide on the far side as Jackson tried to deflect it in. And the horn sounds, ending the first period. What a period. Fast action both ways. Both teams looking exceptionally strong and looked like a good period, Mike.
Good finish for Walpole. I mean, I thought they had a couple, line rushes there in the middle where they gave up some chances, but shots from the point, winning faceoffs, going to the net, getting some screens. I think those have been, kind of turned the tide a little bit. Nice finish for Walpole. Hopefully they can pick up where they left off.
All right, the team's going to take a few minutes break. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second period action here from the Rodman Arena in Walpole. The round of 16 MIAA Division II tournament between the Warriors of Wakefield High and the Timberwolves of Walpole. We are scoreless after the first period. Hard hitting, a lot of shots. No penalties. It's a very clean game so far, so we'll see if it can continue this way. Walpole took advantage, I would say, on offensive zone time in the end of the first period. It's cleared in by Bianculli. That will be icing. And the faceoff will come back to the right of Tim Applenapp in the Walpole net. Walpole for the second period will be going left to right on your TV screen. Okay, Bianculli comes up with the puck. Coming down. As it's stolen, over to a shot and a glove save. Applenapp reaches up and pulls that puck out of the air on a shot by Bobby DeFeo.
Well, as a former defenseman, I feel for him there. That's usually you're coming off the ice and make a turnover like that.
Face off to Applenapp's left. Right. Comes outside, cleared in. Down there to get it is Andrew Fowkes for Walpole. Sends it up long, kept in at the right point. Shot, right pad save by Applenapp. Blakely with the puck behind the net. Coming up, he gets it to Murphy. Goes in behind the net. Wakefield starting it out. Kept in by Declan Hunter. He gets it to Curran. Curran's shot comes in on Bissonette, and he jumps on it and holds on to it for the face-off. Finkelstein and Frankie Leone having a few words as they exit the ice. Face off to Bissonet's left. Shot through his screen and hit foul zone.
Not really sure what happened there. They get some equipment tangled up or something?
There was a little bit of, I don't know what that whistle was for.
Yeah.
Wakefield wins the draw, goes over behind, digging it out for Walpole as Grady Murphy sends it over to Tim Donahue. Shot, foul zone, throws it in front. Hunter was there. Walpole shot, save. Cleared into the corner. Will Blakely keeps it in at the left point. Blakely chases it down, gets it back over to Fowkes. Fowkes sends it up. Wakefield dumps it in behind the net. Blakely there for Walpole. Will starts down the ice. Heads it over to Fowkes. Wakefield comes up with it. Blakely gets it back again. To foul zone. Andrew coming down on the right side. Dumps it into the corner. Chasing it in behind the net is Murphy for Walpole. Walpole being Cooley has it. Gets it up to Cox. Joey coming in. Has it taken off his stick. Coming back down was Jack Curran for Wakefield. Walpole comes up with it. Nice play in the corner by being Cooley. Coming away with it is Jack Curran for Wakefield. Comes outside into the neutral zone. The Warriors dump it back in. Being Cooley comes up, set ahead. It's Walsh. No, it's not. Comes back out, taking it center ice by being Cooley. He dumps it into the far corner, goes around behind the boards. Declan Hunter chasing it for Walpole. Shoots. Save. Shot. Save. Rebound. First Hunter with a shot. And then Murphy. Griffin Curran with it. And Wakefield has to ice the puck. Good opportunity for Walpole there.
Two good chances, nice rebound. Just couldn't quite finish it, but yeah, keep it up. I mean, I think Walpole is a little sloppy here coming out. Passes aren't quite there. We saw the mistake by the defenseman breaking out earlier. Bear down, make the passes, get back into a flow where you left off the first period.
All right, the face-off to Bissonet's left. Finkelstein there. Comes along the boards. It's intercepted. Nope, not quite. Blakely skies it into the corner. Goes on along the half boards. Finkelstein chasing in. He's got Curran there. Curran steals it. Throws it in behind the net. Hunter is there. It's taken by Curran. His shot is wide of the net. Goes into the corner. Hunter drops it back out, but Wakefield comes up with it. Cleared into the zone by Matt Alwell. And Finkelstein comes up with it for Walpole. Big head of eye. It goes around behind the net. Good big stick in there by Blakely.
That's a trip.
There's a penalty. We'll have our first penalty of the game. This may be a bad one though, because he's having trouble getting up.
Yeah, he reached his foot up. It's a trip all day. I thought they should have had him for a slash over here earlier. Finkelstein was bringing it up.
It's Finkelstein that's down there, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Walpole cannot afford to lose him. Joseph O'Brien with the penalty for Wakefield, first one of the game. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 23 seconds. 4:13.
Well, you hope he's okay. It's just unfortunate that they should have had a penalty already
Right,
on it, and they should have already blown the whistle, and he shouldn't be down on the ice right now. But, you know, it's a state game. They're going to let him play a little bit tough, but you can tell it's starting to get a little chippy, starting to get on edge here. 0-0 game, second
Right.
period. So he's going to be able to get up, hopefully.
Wittgenstein getting up. He's going over to the bench, but he looks awfully gimpy. This will be a tough loss for Walpole, the leading scorer, going into the bench. Walpole will have the first power play of the game. All right. Joey Cox taking the draw for Walpole. He wins it. Goes up. Leaving it. For Bianculia's shot. Goal! Jack Walsh knocks it in the rebound. And 5 holes in. Walpole on top.
Well, that's what they've been doing, getting rebounds, getting shots on net, rebound right in front. He finished it off this time. It's a good goal. You got to feel a little good after losing Finkelstein on that last one, but
power play goal, yep. 4:22. Walpole goes up 1-0. I think it was Jack Walsh, but I may be wrong. It might have been Eddie Jackson who got that goal. We'll be waiting for an announcement from the public address here. Goes in behind the net. Wakefield with a face-off will come in front of the Wakefield bench. Goes down the length of the ice. Jack Walsh flips it over onto the side, taking it away from Ryan Rossini. Matt Bianculi can't do. Oh, saved right across the crease by Wakefield. Wakefield cleans it in behind the goal. Up, kept in at the right point. Shot through a screen, doesn't make it through. And we've got a penalty coming up here on Cox, it looks like. Cox going out for Walpole. Time of the penalty, I think it's interference. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 16 seconds. So Wakefield will get their first power play of the game.
Yeah, I didn't see the penalty. Coach Dowd doesn't seem too upset. I'm guessing it was probably a good call, but
yeah.
I think it all could have been prevented if they just Walpole bears down a little bit, make those breakout passes, get the puck out of the zone. It seems like they're panicking a little bit right now with it.
Wakefield able to keep it in. Shot taken away and cleared up and out. Murphy okay, yes, Eddie Jackson did get the goal. From Hunter. and Matt Bianculli. So what? Walpole's gets on the board first here. Face-off won by Wakefield in behind their net. Minute 17 left on Wakefield's power play. Walpole needed just 9 seconds of their power play before they scored. It was a shot high over the top of the net. Wakefield gets it back to Frankie Leone. Leone looking, send it over. He had Simino there. Shot comes out and cleared the length of the ice nicely by Albert Lassard. Wakefield, here's a steal, and Bissonette jumps on it.
Well, that's not what you're looking for as a defenseman there.
Things getting a little testy out there as Evan Simino and Eddie Jackson have a few words on the ice.
Yeah, seems like
Simino didn't like the way Jackson came in on his goalie. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Warriors. Face-off won by the red and white. Coming down. Curran sends it in behind the net. Gets it himself. Big hit there by Hunter on Michael Perrant. One last time coming in. Gloved and held on to by Applenapp. 8 seconds left to go on the short-handed situation for Walpole.
I like that hit, Good pushback, you know. 8 seconds left on this penalty. Feel like you got a little bit of energy coming from Wakefield after that goal. You've countered it, kill this penalty out to get a big hit in. You know, now we're checking out Finkelstein over there. Hopefully, seems like he's still working through something, but he hasn't gone to the locker room yet, so still hope maybe. But.
All right, the face-off come. Wakefield controlling the puck. Going in behind the net. Walpole back at full strength. And then hit the protective netting. Face-off will come back to the right of Tim Applenapp in the Walpole net. 7:25 left to go in this middle frame. We're halfway through this game. Walpole holding a 1-0 lead on a goal by Eddie Jackson with Declan Hunter and Matt Bianculli assisting. Shot great right pad save and steered into the corner by Tim in the net. Okay. And Andrew Fowkes with it. Taken away. Coming up to the point, a long shot way high by Colliton. So Will Blakely stags that puck coming in, sends it across ice, but it's intercepted by Wakefield captain Joe O'Brien. Puck coming up to the point, fires through a screen, and Applenapp sees it the whole way and holds on to it for a face-off to his left. 6.5 minutes to go in the middle frame. Your Timberwolves are holding a 1-0 lead in this round of 16 D2 MIAA tournament game from the Rodman Arena in Walpole.
Sure feels like most of the Walpole games I've seen over my career.
I know. All right, Bianculli sends it up along the boards. Wakefield is able to keep it in. Dylan Wickwire for the Warriors. And coming away with it for Walpole is Tim Donahue. He sends Grady Murphy in. He dumps it in behind the net. Coming up top. Goes over to Bianculli. Matt circling around, drops it back. Heading back out is Walsh. Gets it to foul zone. Shot, save, rebound, save, jumped out, loose. Up to the point, and it comes out, clears the zone. Walpole again with tremendous pressure on. Bianculli holding it. It's taken. And icing the call.
Well, that was a nice rush right there, and you saw it.
Yeah.
Defenseman showed some poise through center ice, was calm with it. There hasn't been enough of that. I think they need to just settle down in their own net, focus, get those breakout passes, tape to tape, hit guys in stride. I think it's just a little bit too sloppy right now in those breakouts. That's what's hurting them. But you see what happens when they break out; they get chances.
Right. All right. Faceoff comes around, kept in by Walsh at the right point. Shot by Curran is saved. Hunter with the behind the net. Throws it around to the side. Comes out. Here's a break for Wakefield. Shot stopped by Blakely. Nice move by Big Will. Save. It glanced off the glove of Applin, but it fell right into the area where Andrew Folks was to clear it. T-Wolves starting down. Curran with the save. He never saw it. Bissonette hit his in midsection and fell down to his feet, and he fell on top of it for the faceoff. 4:32 left in the second period. Walpole clinging to a 1-0 lead on a Eddie Jackson goal. Faceoff will be to Bissonette's right. It's a steal at center ice. Walpole coming in. Walsh with a shot, saved by Bissonette, and he scoops it back into his pads to get another face-off. Walpole putting a lot of pressure on now.
Yeah, there's 16 taking a spin on it, see if he can go.
Shot blocked in front. Kept up along the boards by Ryan Walsh. Goes over to Bianculli. He's hit along the, comes up top to Jack Walsh. He fans on the shot. Jackson gets it behind the net. Coming along up to the top. Comes out, here's a breakout for Wakefield. Shot wide over the top of the net by Joe O'Brien. Here's a kid, Jackson coming down. And Wakefield is able to clear it out. But Jackson steals it back. He gets it ahead. He's got Ryan Walsh. Bianculli takes it in the neutral zone. Sent in behind the net by Fowkes. .3:16 to go in the second period. Foul zone with the puck. It's taken here. Oh, Donahue with a steal there. Nice move by Tim. Goes in behind in the corner. Walpole digging it out. Up along the boards, taken in the neutral zone by Joe Colliton. Donahue sends it up along, but not out. Goes in behind the net. Will Blakely there for Walpole. Sends it up, keeps it alive, gets it. Free. Foul zone, hands it off to Walsh, to Fowkes, I'm sorry. Wakefield keeping some pressure on here. There's a shot cleared behind the net. Colliton with it, sends it behind the net. Walpole clears it up the length of the ice. This will be icing. And we'll have a face-off to Tim Applenapp's right with 2:03 left in the second period. Fast skating, hard hitting, tight checking game so far.
Picking up for sure as it goes on. I'm sure it's going to get even more chippy, but so far pretty even. I think back and forth. Wakefield I think has woken up a little bit here. Again, Walpole, just focus on breaking the puck out. We'll be all right.
All right, the face-off comes up to the center. Thrown behind the net. There's a big hit.
Looks like you might have an elbow there.
On
Just gonna talk to the ref, see if he had anything on the backside. I mean, tough to see from our position, but probably consulting if that's a major elbow, minor elbow, I'm guessing.
what do you think?
Probably a minor, I think. I mean, I didn't see it directly. He had a good angle of it. I'm not sure the linesman or the backside ref had quite a view of it. The helmet came off, which makes you think there's some kind of head contact, so that's always something to consider as well. But it's 2 minutes. It looks like he's saying 2.
Penalty will be on Evan Simoneau.
But again, that's a very experienced referee. He teaches, he knows what he's doing, so yeah, it's gonna look like that's just gonna be a minor.
Yeah.
Not sure, probably an elbow, I guess.
All right, the face-off will be to Simoneau's right. Joey Cox will take the draw for Walpole. Won by Wakefield. They clear at the length of the ice. Applenapp stops it. Clears it out to Eddie Jackson. He dumps it in. Comes back out. Walpole. Hand pass call there. Face-off will be to Applenapp's right.
Does look like 16's back
Yeah,
up.
Jason Finkelstein has come back out on the ice. That's good to see. We'll see if he's able to last through this. He'll take the draw for Walpole. Puck drop down. There's another hand pass. Yep. This time the face-off will be to Timmy's left. 1:41 left on the power play for Walpole. 1:35 left in the period. Comes behind the net. And starting out is Vaux. Being Cooley. Sends it across to Finkelstein. Jason digging it out. There's a break for Wakefield. Shot. Glove save by Applenapp as he flashes the leather again and pulls that one in. 1:07 left to go in the second period. Score remaining 1-0 on an Eddie Jackson goal for the T-Wolves. Sent in front, shot. Whoa, cleared into the corner. Okay, here's a break here for Walpole. Cox shot. Cleared into the corner by Simoneau. Hunter back to Cox, back to Hunter. In front, there was nobody there. And it's cleared. Applenapp gets it. Leaves it for Bianculli. Bianculli waiting. Setting something up. Gets it ahead. To Walsh. Walsh still controlling along the boards. Eddie Jackson behind the net. He's got Cox there. Battling in front. Jackson comes up with the puck. Sends it in front, but there was nobody there but a Wakefield player. Coming down along the boards. We're under 10 seconds to play here in the second period. Walpole shoots. On the way in, it looked like it hit Jackson. It goes into the corner, and that's the way the second period will end, with Walpole on top. Still continuous action here, a lot of heavy hitting, a lot of great skating. The only goal of the game coming at the, let me tell you, the 4:22 mark of the period. Walpole 9 seconds into their power play. Eddie Jackson scoring from Declan Hunter and Matt Bianculli. A few penalties. It's getting a little bit chippy out there, but hey, it's tournament hockey, and this is the way it's probably going to be the rest of the game.
Sure is, and I mean, just for Walpole, I would just say, just make the simple plays and break out of your zone. Power play, they couldn't break out. They're trying to make too many moves. They're trying to, do it all themselves. Just support the puck, make the easy breakout passes. I think they'll be fine. They get chances every time they're able to break the puck out. It's just when they get pinned in their own end, that's when things don't go well. And they've been lucky so far that it hasn't cost them, but I think they need to get that under control.
All right. Well, they're going to make a new sheet of ice. Take a few minutes. We will do the same, and we will be back shortly with third period action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to third period action here in the MIAA Division II round of 16, with your Walpole Timberwolves leading the Warriors of Wakefield High 1-0 after 2 periods. Only scoring came in the second period, 4:22 into the period, 9 seconds into a power play for the Timberwolves. Eddie Jackson converting a Declan Hunter shot, with Matt Bianculli also getting an assist. Walpole had a couple of penalties. Actually, just Cox had a penalty, 2 for Wakefield. And we are underway here. Third period action. Puck went into the, bounced off the glass on the side of the penalty scorekeeper's box. While both teams at full strength. Goes in behind the net, chasing it down for Walpole is Ryan Walsh. And along the boards, Cox there along with Jackson. Dumped down by Matt Nelwell, sends it up to center ice where it's picked up by Jack Walsh. He gets it over to trying a one-touch pass by Ryan Walsh. Okay, Cox sends it into the Wakefield zone. Warriors start out. The puck goes back. A nice interception by Hunter. Declan, Jack Walsh, and Colin Birch, Walpole's 3 captains. Here comes the Wakefield coming in all alone. Shot cleared into the corner. Dumped out, high bouncer into center ice. Icing is waved off. Cleared up. Picked up nicely by Hunter. Declan looking for Albert Lassard. Curran there, no good. Puck comes up, it did hit a Wakefield player on the bench. So the faceoff will come back to the left of Gabe Brissett in the Wakefield net. Taking the draw for Walpole is Curran. Whistle. It's actually Tim Donahue taking the draw for Walpole. Goes in behind the Wakefield net. Sends it off the glass. This will go in. This will be icing as it bounced over the stick of Will Blakely. It'll come all the way back to Brissett's left. Donahue on the draw. Neutral draw comes back to the point. Blakely keeping it in, sends it around behind the net. Goes outside the rink. It'll be another face-off. They get a new puck. And the face-off once again will be to Brissett's right. Timmy Donahue on the draw. Goes around behind the net. Kept in there. Sent in. Foul zone, couldn't get out of the zone in time, so Walpole had to clear. Blakely gets it over to Fowkes. Walpole coming down, Andrew coming down with it. Shot goes in, that'll be icing. Face-off will be to Tim Applenapp's right. 12:42 left in regulation.
Well, this is how state games go. They get tight down the end. Whew.
Cox taking the draw for Walpole. Won by Wakefield. Comes back over to Trevor shot, and Tim slaps out that left glove again. Holds on to the puck for another face-off.
Good save. Made it seem like it almost made it through there.
Comes back. Shot deflected in front by Mike Pellegrino. Went up over the net. Coming it down as Walsh. Building up a big head of steam. Dumps it in behind the net. Cleared up to the corner. Lassard sends it in. He was looking for Curran. Didn't connect. Comes up Wakefield. Lassard comes out. Walpole controls. Comes into just wide of the net. He got beat, Bissett, but was just wide on the far side. There's a shot. Oh, Lassard in there looking for the deflection. Couldn't get it. Being Cooley with the puck. Bringing it down. Cutting to his right. Shot goes up over the top of the net into the corner. Curran there for Walpole. Clears out, bounces. That will not be icing. Being Cooley picks it up. He's got Blakely with him. Being Cooley, big hit on Being Cooley by Mike Pellegrino. No, that was probably Evan Simoneau. Shot on the far side, flicks it in. Applenapp steers it into the corner. Wakefield digging it out. Jack Curran with it for the Warriors. Comes in front, shot just wide of the net. Coming up to the side. Glove save by Applenapp. It fell out of his glove into his pads, and he covered up for the faceoff to his right. 10:26 left in regulation. It's still 1-0 T-Wolves on a Eddie Jackson goal. And off the face-off, Wakefield scores. Time of the goal, 4:37. And it looks like it was Dan Malhoit who got the goal.
Tough one. And chances all night off the face-offs.
So we've got a brand new ball game here. line. Bouncing puck behind the net. Foul zone, throws it in front. Intercepted by Wakefield. Comes back out. Shot blocked by Blakely at the blue line. Sends it ahead to Donahue. Comes back to Blakely. Sends it up along the boards. Wakefield coming up with it. Joe O'Brien there. Clear down on the corner. Wakefield behind the net. Coming up, foul zone, digs it out. Puck goes in, Blakely up. No, won't be icing. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Ryan Rossini credited with the Wakefield goal. With Dan Milholt got the assist on it. Here goes Walpole coming in, shot, oh! Looking for somebody, there was no one there. Comes up, taken at the neutral site by Bianculli, who gives it off to Walsh. He dumps it into the net. Bianculli going into the corner after it. Wakefield comes up with it. Big hit by foul zone. There's a big break for Walpole. Bianculli with the puck. He sends it up to Griffin Curran. Curran coming up. Has it knocked off his stick. Circles around again. Sends it over into the board. Cleared into the zone by Albert Lassard. He was looking for Curran up there. Couldn't quite do it. Blocked. Nice defensive play by Walpole. Well, thrown in by Jack Curran of Wakefield. Coming back out is Griffin Curran for Walpole. Blakely, so here's a break here for wide of the net on a shot by Nate Brissett. And a nice save by Tim Applenap there to get the face-off. 6:52 left in regulation. We're deadlocked at 1. Wakefield tied it up 4:37 into this third period with Ryan Rossini scoring from Dan Milholt. Shot wide of the net. Bianculli breaking out. Has it stolen. Wakefield keeps it in. There's a break for Walpole. Sending it in is Eddie Jackson. He's got the Walpole goal. Walsh. Coming in from behind and taking it up is Eddie Jackson. Jackson can't do anything with it. Wakefield starting back out. Picked up there by Cox. Joey sends it over to Walsh. Walsh to Bianculli. Bianculli's circling around. Here comes.
It just feels like it's 1-on-3 a lot.
I know. There's a break for Wakefield. Shot through his screen off the side of the net. Curran. And a penalty on Wakefield coming up. Cross-checking the call. Time of the penalty, 14:34. On Tyler Roycroft.
Golden opportunity right here.
Walpole will be on the power play to the right of Brissett. Comes back up to Bianculli. Bianculli gets it back, fires a one-timer. Gets it again. Off the boards to Curran. Back to Bianculli. He's able to keep it in. Back to Curran. His shot is wide. Jackson there tries to, and cleared out by Wakefield. Goes the length of the ice. Walpole will start out from behind their own net. We're under 5 minutes to play in regulation. There's Jackson coming down. He's got Walpole's goal. He's got it over to Curran. Curran back to Bianculli. Back to Curran. Gets over, jumps over his stick. And the Warriors clear the length of the ice. Applenapp sends it away to Bianculli. 59 seconds left on the power play for Walpole. Bianculli sends it into the corner, chases it down himself, takes a hit. Looking around, comes back up to the point to Joey Cox. Cox sends it in behind the net. Curran there, but he's beaten to the puck by Wakefield and cleared the length of the ice. Go around behind the net. Jack Walsh there for Walpole. Sends it up. Hunter with it to Walsh. Dumped in. Andrew Falzone chasing it down. We will have an offside, delayed offside call. .338 left in regulation. 12 seconds left on Walpole's power play. Draw one by the Warriors. Goes in behind the net. Matt Burns with it for Wakefield. He sends it up, taken by Blakely. That will end the power play for Walpole. Comes up along the boards. Cleared off over to the side, picked up there by Michael Perront. Nice knockdown there by Ryan Walsh.
Come on.
Wakefield coming up with the puck, goes over in the corner. Jackson takes it there, sends it around behind the boards to Blakely. Cleared in behind the net. 2:40 left in regulation. Jackson bringing it down for Walpole. Wakefield comes up with it. Curran over there for Walpole. Folks, still good defensive play. And Applenapp comes out of the net to hold it at his left post. 2:11 left in regulation. We're tied 1-1 here. Eddie Jackson scoring for Walpole. Ryan Rossini for Wakefield.
Got to get the puck out there at the top of the blue line. Those turnovers are going to be
This
definite.
game will play the Canton Plymouth North winner in the state quarterfinals. Hunter with it. Upended. Wakefield comes out of the corner with it. Bringing it around now is Lasad. Off of Hunters. Lasad in front. Curran with it, gets it up to the point. Oh, Bianculli can't keep it in. He gets it over to Walsh. Walsh has got to wait for Walpole to clear. Heads up play by Hunter. Comes up with the puck. But it's taken off his stick and Wakefield clears. This will be icing. And the face-off will be to the right of Gabe Brissett in the Wakefield net. 1:25 left in regulation. The Brigade starting to make, no, I shouldn't say starting, they've been making noise all night long. They also did a fine rendition of the national anthem before the game. Breakout for Wakefield. Shot cleared into the corner. And we have a face-off. Whistle blows as Dylan Wickwire slid into Tim Applenap in the net. Yeah, that's right. Bobby DeFeo, I was just saying, slid into Applenap in the net. Face off to Applenap's right. Draw one by the Warriors. Shot blocked. So here's a break. Temporary 3-on-2. Walpole coming in with a shot. Saved by Brissett. Walsh was being manhandled in front of the net and they let it go. Was in around behind the net. Comes over to Jackson, can't get it. 36 seconds left in regulation. A little break for Wakefield, shot. What a save by Applenap! He flashed the leather again and pulls that out. Definite, looked like that was going in, but Timmy comes up strong with 28.8 seconds left in regulation. Face-off will be to Applenap's left. Goes in behind the net. Wakefield wins it. Comes up, but not out. Shot over the top of the net by Evan Simoneau. Thrown in front. Whoa, cleared away into the corner. Cox there. Declan Hunter sends it up. This might be icing. No, it stops shot. But 2 seconds left to go. That'll be the end of the regulation. We will go into sudden death overtime here. Tremendous game. Mike, everything you want in a playoff game.
Wow, I tell you, that last chance at the end, what a save. What a save. I mean, that was the game on his stick right there. You know, like to see Walpole get some more chances. Overtime, throw it at the net. My high school career ended in an overtime playoff game. Throw it at the net. There are no pretty goals in overtime. Every shot counts. That would be my advice. Just get it at the net whenever you can.
Yeah. So we'll go once again. Wakefield drew even 4:37 into the third period with Ryan Rossini scoring from Dan Malhoit off a face-off to the left of Tim Applenap in the net. That made it 1-1. Eddie Jackson scored from Declan Hunter and Matt Bianculli. Drawing a blank there on a power play in the second period. So we will now play.
I believe it's a new format this year. I think it's 4-on-4 maybe, or it's not. I don't know if it's straight up 5-on-5 anymore.
The regular season has been 3-on-3.
Oh, 3-on-3?
Yeah.
Maybe it's that.
I don't know what it's going to be here in the tournament.
Well,
but it will be sudden death overtime.
Wakefield's got some kids who can scoot. You gotta be mindful of that. All about puck possession, you know, maintaining it, make it count. And like I said, get shots, just get shots, make the easy plays. I think Walpole, they've been pressing a little bit ever since they went up 1-0, sat back a little bit. Breakouts aren't clean. You see a couple times the defensemen are able to carry it all the way up, produce scoring chances, but that's kind of what they're going to need now, especially where it looks like it's going to be 3-on-3. So a lot of room to skate.
All right, and it's going to be a 4-on-4, I guess, for the overtime. 5 minutes sudden death.
I can't help but just feel frustrated. I mean, granted, I've only seen Finkelstein play once here, but he could skate. And that play where he got hurt, he's probably, to me, it looks like their best skater. Love to have him out there, unfortunately.
We're ready to go here for the overtime session. Wakefield wins the draw. Chasing it down is Eddie Jackson for Walpole. Declan Hunter there along with Matt Bianculli and Jack Walsh. Wakefield coming down on the far side, gaining the zone. Declan Hunter comes up with the shot. He's being checked off the puck by Simoneau. They go across. Jackson with the puck. Jackson with the puck now clears it in. There'll be no icing. Hunter goes in behind the net. Wakefield keeps it in along the boards. Matt Elwell with the puck for Wakefield, cuts towards the middle and is driven off the puck. Jack Walsh with the puck for Walpole. Starts out from behind his own net. Comes down, goes through. Wakefield on the far side. Comes over to Joe Colladon, fakes the shot, loses it behind the net. Walsh picks it up, sends it up. Colladon there to get it for Wakefield. Finkelstein back out there for Walpole. He didn't play in the third period. Nice glove save by Applenapp at the left post. 6:19 to go. I guess this was an 8-minute overtime.
Yeah, looks a little longer.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what they dropped down to for double overtime, but
I don't know.
I guess it's like the pros.
Face off to Applenapp's left.
It's just unfortunate in high school hockey because this sure favors any team that has the better skaters, no question. You go to 4-on-4.
Cox, yeah. Shot goes behind the net. It's picked up there by Will Blakely. Drops it over to Andrew Fowkes. Fowkes sends it up. Here comes Fowkes bringing it down. Cutting in front, shot. No goal, saved.
That's how to do it, take it to the net.
Brissett. Dumped in behind the net by Trevor Villieu.
Should be all the way down, buddy. All the way down.
Face off outside in front of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. Walpole wins it, gets it ahead. Declan Hunter going down the boards. Wakefield comes up with it. Comes up along the sides. Long shot. Applenapp gloves it, holds on to it. 5:03 left in the first, sudden death overtime. Face-off will be to Timms left. Tim, as you know, is one of 3 senior goalies for Walpole, along with Jack Renard and Dave Pacella. Face off. Joey Cox taking the draw and winning it. Circles around over to Bianculli. Jack Walsh sends it into the zone, kept in by Jackson, but comes out. Comes over to Cox. No, that was to Cox. It was a steal by Wakefield. Great defensive play by Jack Walsh. There goes Bianculli, 2-on-2 with Jackson. Bianculli drops it for Jackson. Loose puck. Wakefield gets it back. Coming down is Matt Elwell. Drops it back to the right point. Through a screen, goes behind the net. Shot cleared, stick save by Tim over to the boards. Walsh sends it behind the net to Bianculli. Bianculli looking for Jackson. Jackson's going to get there first. He had Cox skating down the middle of the ice. Eddie with the puck in the corner, drops it around to Cox. And Wakefield will come up with it. It looks like Frankie Leone. Now he gets it to Elwell. Elwell throws it into the corner. Steal by Nate Brissett. But it comes out to the neutral zone. All right, picking it up is Finkelstein for Walpole. Bianculli having a little bit of trouble with the puck behind the net there. All right, now he starts out. He's got Hunter. Hunter's got Finkelstein. Hunter's got a big hit. There's a break for Wakefield. Elwell shot. Save by Ablanap. He smothers it into his midsection there. 2:48 to go in first sudden death overtime. We are still tied 1-1 here. Face off to Ablanap's right. Gloved and held on to by Ablanap on a shot from the left point by Joe Collinan, with Matt Elwell on the doorstep, looking for a redirect there. Off the boards to Elwell, sends it in behind the net. Blakely there for Walpole. Shot save! Sliding over. Ablanap was able to get the pad down. Blakely sending it ahead. Cox there with Curran. Puck goes up there. The shot. Oh, wide of the net. Curran going over there. Sends it back to the point. Shot by Jack Walsh. Doesn't see. Partially fanned on it. Coming back for Wakefield. And stolen off his puck. Here's Walsh coming back. Shot save. Curran was looking for the rebound, but it was steered into the corner by Brissett. Joe O'Brien has it. Blakely. Walpole having ultra. Walsh with it. Minute and a half to go in sudden death. First overtime. Walsh coming down. There's a lot. Shot through a screen. Shot. Oh, off the post. Off the post by Finkelstein. Unbelievable. He was set up there and it hit the post and went behind the goalie, but out. Did not go in.
So close. Man.
Goalie's best friend when it works like that.
Sure is.
1, 2, 3 showing on regulation on the first overtime period here. Finkelstein taking the draw for Walpole. The Warriors win the draw. Hunter going over to try and steal this. Comes up to Colliton. On the side, he misfires. Puck gets it over off the boards to Colliton. His shot goes behind the net. Wakefield comes up with it. With the break here for Walpole. Finkelstein sends it in. Brissett out of the net. Wakefield coming right back again. 40 seconds to go in regulation. Overtime, first overtime. And the shot. Finkelstein looks in pain as he comes off the ice again. 35.4 seconds left in regulation. Face-off will be in front of the Wakefield bench. No, it's going to be, yep, in front of the Wakefield bench. And a timeout called by Walpole with 35.4 seconds left in the first sudden death overtime. Mike?
Yeah.
It doesn't really get any better than this.
No, good chances. I think Walpole had a couple good overtime chances. I mean, they've had the better of the chances, but as you know, overtime, it only takes one to end it. So just continue to, be mindful in your defensive end. I think that's been the biggest weak part of Walpole's game tonight. It's just getting the puck out of the zone. They've had turnovers at their own blue line. They've had some laziness in the corners with turnovers. You got to bear down because one of those turnovers is going to end it if they don't cut that out. And as soon as they do, they're getting chances. You don't carry the puck out, pass it. I don't know what happens in 35 seconds if we drop down to 3-on-3. We'll see how that goes. I don't know, but
it'll be interesting.
Boy, what a game.
The winner of tonight's game will play the winner of the Canton-Plymouth North game in the state quarterfinals. Walpole at 12-7-2. Wakefield at 11-9-1. Applenapp going back to the Walpole net. Face off, like we said, in front of the Wakefield net bench. Wakefield wins the draw, comes back to Wickwire. Nope, that was Colliton. Goes behind the net. Walpole starting out. 20 seconds left in regulation. Overtime. There's a chance for Bianculli's shot. Save the rebound, and Brissett jumps on it. Bounced away from him. He dove to his right to smother the puck and hold on to it with 10.4 seconds left in the first sudden death overtime.
That's what I mean, Rick, right there. Not a great shot from a bad angle, but it gets a little fluffy, and you never know. Just get it on net.
Yep. Okay, the face-off won by Wakefield. Shot smothered at those 0.4 of a second left. And the face-off will be to the right of Brissett. Gabe Brissett in the Wakefield net.
It's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a timeout call with 0.4 seconds left. I'm not sure what the strategy here is other than fall on the face-off.
Yeah, one of the players for Wakefield, I didn't catch his number, went off the ice without a helmet. So I don't know whether he was going to go Was there an equipment change or what? But it seems awfully weird to call a timeout for that.
You need a miracle to score off of this one. But.
Here he is. That was Nate Brissett who went off the ice. He came back quickly, so he had got whatever he had to do. 0.4 of a second left, and that ends the first overtime period. We will go to our second sudden death overtime period.
I'm not sure if shootout. I mean, I think they're going to 3-on-3 now. Probably another 5 minutes, and then maybe a shootout. It's I mean, I understand why they do it. It's high school. You probably have games waiting. Not tonight, maybe, but generally, got to keep it going along. But
right.
I still just.
I don't think they go to a shootout.
No, they'll just keep going until it's one-on-one, full ice. But hard-fought game. I mean, this is what the state tournament's all about. Not a lot of scoring chances. I mean, tight defense. You saw so many times Walpole streaking into the other team's zone, and it's 1-on-3. They got all their defensemen back. You know, not a lot of odd man rushes at all. I mean, I think Wakefield had a couple maybe early on in the game, but you know, generally, I mean, that's what you expect out of what I've seen from Walpole, watching them over the course of the last 4 years, is tight defense and good goaltending, and you know, they're gonna have to keep it up here though. So I think the ice is about to get even a little bit bigger here.
All right, for this second sudden death overtime period, Walpole will be going right to left on your TV screen. And I think this is a 3-on-3. It looks like 3-on-3 for this. Yeah.
A lot of ice. Good thing they're not next door, Rick, on the Olympic ice, because then there'd be a lot of ice.
All right, for Walpole, it'll be Cooley, Blakely, and Cox. Face off, one back to Blakely. Gets over to Cooley. Circles around behind his net. Heads up ice. Coming down the middle. Oh, dumps it in. There's a Cox there. Wakefield coming back. 1-on-1. Will Blakely black. Shot. Save by Applenapp. Sends it in front. Here comes Blakely bringing it down. He's got. They couldn't connect with Cooley. Evan Simino with the puck for Wakefield. He sends it over to Joe O'Brien. O'Brien head down the ice. Fakes the shot, comes in, shot up high over the top of the net. Goes around, will be chased down by Dan Mailholt. Mailholt assisted on the Wakefield goal. Jason Finkelstein, puck is lost. Declan Hunter out chasing it down. Comes over to Evan Simino off the far boards. Shot goes wide of the net. In the corner, shot, rebound, right pad, kick save by Applenapp. Oh, looking ahead, Finkelstein just couldn't get there in time. There's a break for Wakefield. Shot, stick save off the shaft of the stick and sent into the corner. Wakefield still with the puck. And into the midsection of Applenapp, and he holds on. 6:09 left in the second sudden death overtime period.
Good chances there. There's not much room for error. You get caught up ice in this one. It's a 2-on-1 before you even know it.
All right, the face-off to Tim's right. Blakely with the puck. Circles behind Jack Walsh. Over to Walsh. Walsh has got Cox out there. Cox dumps it in along the boards. Comes in, Walsh with it. Back to Walsh at the right point. Loses it out to the neutral zone. Walsh circles back. He's got Blakely and Cox. Oh, bad pass by Blakely. Shot. Oh, glove save, knocked down by Applenapp at the left post. Wakefield still in possession. Here comes Blakely. Blakely bringing the puck down. He's all by himself. And outside the zone. Walsh with it. He's got Griffin Curran. Over to Curran. Griffin cuts in front. Looking, shoots, saved by Brissett. .4:53 left in the second overtime here. Here comes Dan Mailhout. Puck in. Whoa. Looks like face-off will be down.
Yeah, it's a too many men penalty. Not sure, they must have messed up the change there, but.
Penalty on Wakefield. Yeah, too many men on the ice.
Looks like this will be a 4-on-3.
Time of the penalty, 1:19 in the second overtime. Walpole will have a 4-on-3 advantage here because of the penalty. Jason Finkelstein taking the face-off. Sends it behind the net. Declan Hunter chasing it down. Over for is Simoneau for Wakefield. Sends it ahead. Back up the ice is Finkelstein. He's coming in, drops it back for Hunter. Hunter leaves it for Walsh. Walsh at the right point. He's got Bianculli at the left point. Matt circling around. Gets it to Finkelstein. Oh, he's trying to get a throw shot. Oh, off the side of the net by Hunter. It looked like it had gone in, but it was the side of the net. Bianculli. Back to Bianculli. Through a screen, saved by Bissett. And he holds on to it with 3:47 left in the second overtime. 1:06 left in Walpole's power play. Face-off will be to Gabe Brissett's left. Draw one by Wakefield. Wakefield starting down, comes over on the side. Shot cleared behind the net. Bianculli picks it up. Drops it behind the net for Jack Walsh. Wakefield drops back into the defensive stance. Here comes Bianculli. Bianculli coming down. Fires. Clear to behind the net. Bianculli gets it back. He's got Finkelstein up front. Shot just wide of the net by Jack Walsh. Hunter there. Declan looking, gets it up to Finkelstein. Bianculli's shot just wide on the far side. 23 seconds left on the power play for Walpole. Finkelstein's shot save at the right post on the rebound off the boards by Brissett. I don't know, both goaltenders tonight have really done one heck of a job.
Sure have. Some good shots there on the power play for Walpole. Still got 16 seconds here. Make the most of it because it's going back to 3-on-3 in a second, and it's anybody's game when that happens.
All right, face off to Brissett's right. Comes back to the point to Bianculli, over to Blakely. Shot sub. Oh! Curran fans on the shot. Here's a 3-on-2 for Wakefield. Going into the corner, and it's wide. He dropped past. There was nobody there for the Warriors. Walpole coming back again. Wakefield back at full strength again. Cooley chasing behind the net. He's got Nate Brissett with him for Wakefield. Dumps it in. There's a break here for Wakefield. Cleared away to the corner by Joe O'Brien. And Wakefield has to come clear the zone. Come back out. 1:57 left in the second overtime. Picking it up is Evan Simoneau for Wakefield. He sends it ahead to Michael Parent. Parent's shot is saved by Applenapp. Walsh with the puck for Walpole. Behind his net, he's got Blakely with him, Cox and Jackson. All right, Blakely's ready. Walsh is ready. He starts down the ice. Gets it ahead. Save, rebound and a save off a rebound attempt by Eddie Jackson. And Brissett was up for a dove out and made the save.
Just keep putting them on.
1:16 left in second sudden death overtime. Back to 3-on-3 again. Hunter wins the draw over to the corner. Picking it up is O'Brien for Wakefield. Comes in. Saved by Applenapp, kicked it behind the net. Walpole starting back down again. Declan Hunter, it's over in the corner for him. He's able to dig it out, but Wakefield takes it away. 40 seconds left in second overtime. Bouncing puck in behind the net. And cleared up along the boards by Cooley to Hunter. Hunter back to Cooley. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Cooley, back coming down. Oh, loses possession. 13 seconds left. Wakefield coming back, 2-on-2. Jackson there. Saved by Applenapp. One more chance for Walpole, 2 seconds. Shot, kick, save, and that will end the second overtime period. As these goalies have really put on one heck of a game tonight. Gabe Brissett for Wakefield and Tim Applenapp for Walpole.
And now what happens?
I don't know what goes on now.
Triple overtime. Well, both teams had some good chances, you know. I think they both took my advice and were throwing it at the net, trying at any chance they could. Couldn't quite sneak one through.
Some pretty tired skaters out there tonight.
They look like it. They look, especially 3-on-3. I mean, I guess you're cycling less guys, but there's just so much ice, especially at the end of the game. You're so jacked up at the beginning, so much energy, and you get to this point, it's like you gotta reach deep. But you want to keep playing. Let's see. I think they might be doing a shootout here. like they're having the coaches put the order down. Who's going to go? It's like Coach Dowd strategizing a little bit.
Yeah, officials talking about coaches, telling them what's going to be going on now. I'm not sure. I don't think they go to a shootout in high school. They may have to, replay, pick up from this point tomorrow or the next day.
Well, lucky you're here at beautiful Rodman Arena. I don't think there's anybody waiting for the waiting for the ice after them. But definitely, there's no time on the board, so
people certainly got their money's worth tonight. 1-1 game. Eddie Jackson for Walpole, Ryan Varsity for Wakefield. Two goalies who are playing out of their skulls. Gabe Brissett, Tim Applin. Outstanding game.
Yeah, I think this is a shootout. No time on the clock. Puck just sitting at the center dot.
Oh, this is going to be a shootout.
Yep.
Yeah, they are going to a shootout. Ooh, interesting. Wakefield will go first. We are going to a shootout. Frank Leone, no, not Frank Leone, Joe O'Brien will go first for Wakefield. Comes down on the right. Applenapp's waiting for him. And he loses the puck. No goal. Walpole gets a big chance here. He just went to make his cut and he left the puck behind. It'll be Matt Bianculli for Walpole. One-on-one. All right, Bianculli's coming down. Bringing it down in. Shoots. Score! Bianculli scores for Walpole. They take a one-goal lead in the shootout here. Next for Wakefield be Matt Elwell. Elwell starts up. He's coming down. Applenapp comes out to meet him. Saved by Applenapp. Walpole up 1-0. The Jason Finkelstein has a chance to win it for Walpole. Jason, the leading scorer for Walpole this year. 4 goals and an assist in the last game. He's got a sore knee. He starts down. If he scores, it's over. Finkelstein coming down. Shoots. Wide of the net. Just missed. Last chance here for Wakefield. Nate Brissett. Okay, the brother of the goalie coming down, see if he can keep his team alive here. Shoots. God! Doesn't go! Walpole wins! Timmy Applenapp does the job for Walpole. A last-second move into the goal for Walpole. Oh, this must be a 5-5 playoff. Ooh, I didn't know that. Declan Hunter now. Declan coming down here. Shoot. Wide of the net, saved by Brissett. Okay. Joe Colleton, it looks like now, for Wakefield. I thought it was only going to be a 3-man penalty shot, but it's not penalty shot, shootout. But it looks like it's going to be at least probably a 5. Walpole on top, 1-0. Joe Colleton coming down, circling around. Save by Applenapp. And it'll bring out Griffin Curran. If Curran scores, I think this is it. It'll give Walpole a 2-goal advantage in the shootout. Curran coming down, going over to his right, looking, goes wide of the nets. It's saved. All right. And the 5th shooter for Wakefield, Evan Sibino. Sibino, the last hope for Wakefield. It's coming down now. Going down. Applenapp ready. He misses! Walpole wins! 1-0 in the shootout as Timmy Applenapp does the job for Walpole. He's being mobbed by his teammates there. What a game by Applenapp in the net for Walpole. He had to have had 40 some odd saves. And the shootout win on a goal by Matt Bianculli gives Walpole the 2-1 victory. Woo! What a game, Mike.
What a game. What a game. They hung in there. Comes down to a shootout. Yep. Credit to Applenapp. What a performance by him. Amazing. I think no one was happier than his mom, who was next to me. She almost knocked us over. She was celebrating so hard. So, hey, on to the next round.
Two goalies congratulating each other out there. Both of them. Well-deserved victory for both teams. And Timmy Applenapp going through the line first for Walpole. Getting the congratulations of both teams. Outstanding game here, folks. 2 overtimes and a shootout. And the Timberwolves come out on top when they will advance to the state quarterfinals.
Yet again, Walpole, I guess I'm good luck, Rick. What can I say?
Walpole's 13th win of the season. What a game. Unbelievable. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity hockey action, MIAA Division II, round of 16 action. The final score from the Rodman Arena, your Walpole Timberwolves 2, the Wakefield Warriors 1 on a shootout victory.